Hello awesome people and welcome to this new video. Before I start, let's drink some tea. So the last video that I did, or vlog or update video or whatever you want to call it, was back in January, and at that point I was working on an album called Robotto Tenshi. I will talk a little bit more about it later in this video. I also want to talk about some projects that I'm working on right now that are super awesome, and I can't wait to show you some of that project and to tell you what it is. I mean, I didn't tell a lot of people. I think 2 or 3 people know what I'm working on right now. Actually, there are 2 things that I want to talk about with the same similar thing. And yeah, I want to talk about the Robotto Tenshi album, about a poetry project that I did, and about some new songs that I'm going to upload and have uploaded. So get yourself some tea and let's start this video. Alright, Robotto Tenshi was the experimental album that I was working on back then, and I released it like 3 months ago now. In the beginning it was a little bit, how would I say, not great. But right now some of the songs are super popular on Spotify. People liked it. There are of course some people that didn't like it. I mean, you get it always with music and with everything that you do. First of all, to get like all negative feedback, I'm still working with it. I mean, I still have to learn how to deal with it. Not so good at that point, but yeah, no, overall very positive, and it took some time before people were listening to it, and I got some feedback on it because it was not immediately a success or anything. I was hoping like the kinds of same thing that happened with Moonquake, where people were listening to it and getting feedback and like response to it and stuff like that. But that didn't really happen, and I think that's also because it's a different album. It was more of an EP, and of course because maybe it was a little bit soon after the album release to come in February with a new EP. So maybe I could have better wait until summer or anything. But I wanted to do it in like last year in February I started making music, and I did an album called Robots Among Us. And I thought like, okay, you know what, I want to make somewhat of a follow-up for that album, and that became Robotto Tenshi. And I wanted to release it also in February, so to keep it in line. So yeah, that was Robotto Tenshi. Of course, if you want to listen, it's on BitChute, the full album, but you can also listen it on Spotify, what is in the description of this video. I would recommend to go there because there's some awesome songs and some awesome albums too, so yeah, check it out. Then we are going to talk about the poetry projects, because that was freaking amazing and super awesome, and yeah, one of the favorite things that I did so far. It was really cool with the people that helped me with this project, and I'm super thankful for them. And they did some amazing poetry, and they gave me the option to make the music, and I did a video, and the response was very good from the people that helped me, but also from other people that watched the video. So yeah, that was a great success for me, and I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, like it was so much fun to work on that project, and I was working on the project already since like somewhere I want to say October last year, and back then I was like, okay, you know what, I need to have it done by March. And in the meantime I was working on whatchamacallit, on Moonquake and on Robotto Tenshi. At least I think I was planning it in October. It can also be November or December, but pretty early on I was already working on it, and I had this data, like 21st of March, I wanted it to release because then it was World Poetry Day and I need everything done, and it took me like until the week before the release of the video to get it all done with videos and content and the music and the order of like the poetry and stuff like that, also the thumbnail and stuff like that. So yeah, it took some time, but it was worth my time and I enjoyed it a lot, making that video, and I really hope to do more like those kind of things in the future, hopefully. And again, I'm super thankful for the people that helped me, because without them I couldn't do this project. So yeah, if I put there the Twitter or podcast or like link to website or anything in the description if I have that from this person. So make sure you follow them or check out the podcast and support them, you know. They supported me, so why not give that back? All right. And then we are going to the big news. What could it be? Jesus. I'm working on music for a game, and it's amazing. I started working on this project or this game I think a month or 2 months ago. I'm not pretty sure, but let's keep it at a month. And it's so much fun to work on this project. The game is called, it's the working title if I'm correct, but it's Ego Go, and it's a Persona-like game, sort of similar, and the whole story and everything is super interesting. What I want to do is show you a video with one of the songs that I created. It's not a final product at all, it's just an alpha video of the game. Also, the song is not perfect, but I worked on it a little bit, and maybe I need to work on it a little bit more, because there's a lot that I can learn from this project. To be honest, like when I started, I was like, okay, you know, this is awesome. The first thing that I learned is like, okay, you know what, this project might take some years. And I'm cool with that, you know. I really want to put the time and effort in it for that project and for that game, and because it's super awesome. It's something that I wanted to do since last year, and I never found the right game or like the right people for it. And when I did it, it ended up like a disappointment sometimes. And there was this one game that I worked on last year, but in the end it was not like the game was cancelled, if I'm correct. And right now I really have a good feeling about this, and I have a lot of fun creating the songs for it. And like I said, I will have to learn a lot from how to make music and how to do the things right and everything. But that's why I wanted to do it, because I want to learn something, but I also want to help people with like making music. And this is one of the biggest dreams that I had, like making music for a game. That is like one of my biggest goals that I want. And if it takes some time, I don't care, you know. I want to wait and work on it for 2 years or 3 years if I have to, you know. In the meantime, I'm also working on some other side projects and songs and things, but I really want to focus on that project, and I try to check out daily if I can do something for it and work on something. And sometimes I take a day off, of course, to work on my own kind of music and projects. But with that, I'm going to show you the video right now. So that was the video. Like I said, it's in really early stages, and I think there's gonna be a lot of work on it. And yeah, again, I'm super proud to be a part of this project too. And I'm really looking forward to play the game myself and listen to the music and share it with all you people. And I'm really looking forward to the future with this project, because I think it's gonna be freaking awesome. Shout out to Nicholas and Casey. They're working really hard on this. Nicholas made the story, or is writing the story, made the characters, and is the person behind this project. And Casey is the person that is doing the art for the game, what looks wonderful, and the level design and all the little details that I don't understand sometimes, but looks really, really good. So shout out to them, and great work. Alright, the other thing that I want to talk about, it's also about the game. I got an email like a while ago. I posted on Reddit, like, I want to make music for your game. Let me know what you think of my music, and if I can help, send me a message. And that is how I got this project. But there was also a reaction to that with some people that wanted to make or wanted to use my music that I already made for the game. What is a rhythm kind of game where you have to click things on the beat of the song. And it seems like they're going to use 4 or 5 songs, if I'm correct, or parts of the songs. What is really, really awesome. I'm also trying to connect with those people more to keep updated and everything. I also have a video, so I will share that video too, and put it in the description. I'm not sure if I can share it, but I think it's cool to check out like what kind of game it is. Alright, and then we are going to talk about the songs that I'm working on and that are released. So there's one new song that I released last week called Eleutheramania, what is a word for a desire for freedom. I love words like this, I found this on Pinterest and on BuzzFeed. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. But like, the words are amazing, and there's so many cool words that I never heard of, and that are perfect for like a title of a song. And at the moment I'm working on a song called Unalome. It's out already on Drupal, but it will also be out on YouTube and BitChute very soon, somewhere in May probably. I have the video already and the song, so it won't take long, but I don't want to shoot out music like I did last year, like every week a new song. I mean, that's not really working for me. So probably somewhere in May you can expect that song. I want to work on new music or new EPs or albums or anything, but right now, like I said, I want to focus on that project, the gaming project, and I want to focus on like making good music. I'm also trying more to get away from the samples and creating my own songs. First of all, because it's more my own style, but also I really want to learn like how to make my own songs and not always working with samples. I mean, samples are amazing and they are great, and I can make awesome songs with them, but at some point I really hope to get to the point that I can make my own song and not always go back to the sample kind of thing. And that's it, I guess. I mean, it's been a while. It's great to do a video like this. I really like to keep you updated, like what I'm doing in the meantime. Sometimes I'm gone for a long time. I'm not very active on Twitter too, because like I don't have a new song or anything to tell, or and I wanted to keep that kind of surprise, like with the game and everything, for this video. And yeah, I just keep doing what I'm doing and keep making music. And yeah, I talked about shows last time. I really don't have time for that right now. Besides the project and everything, I'm also have work. I'm going to move, and it's gonna be a busy time for me soon. And yeah, you know, I'm still going to do it. Don't worry, but it might take some time. I really want to go back to the musical kind of thing, and to the album reviews, and to the B-movie show. You know, those are the things that I really want to do, because I also love to do that kind of stuff. And before I'm going, there is one thing that I want to ask you. For the people that don't know it, before I did the Hipster Pug kind of thing, I had a channel called Arcade Salad, and on that channel I played some games, and I did reacts, and I did a lot of content for that, and I deleted it all last year. But if there's enough response, and if people want it, I am willing to re-upload the videos and some of the series. I'm not sure if it's gonna be per episode, or that it's gonna be one long, like 5 hour show or anything. But yeah, I'm planning to do that if there is if people want it, you know. If people are like, okay, you know, that was cool, but no, thank you, keep doing the music thing, that's cool with me too, because it was just an idea that I had, and I think like, okay, you know what, if you want it, I make a special channel for it, and you can watch all those videos again from the, I guess, 2 years that I did it. I might not edit too much about it, because like I want to keep it like it was, and some of the videos might be a little bit out of context, because they were for FitMe, what is now not working anymore. So it might be sometimes a little bit like weird seeing a FitMe logo or anything. Maybe I'm edit that out and make it a BitChute channel thing, or like a YouTube thing, or but if you want that, let me know. I also want to do a poll for that later on Twitter. But leave a comment if you want it with Arcade Salad. Yes, please. That would be great. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this video. What I could have better said in the beginning of the video, but better late than never. So here we go. Subscribe, click that bell, like the video, follow me on Twitter, follow me on BitChute, on Spotify, check out the albums, the music that I release. And with that, I'm going to end this video, and I hope to be back sooner than last time. Like again, I want to try to do this a monthly, make this a monthly thing, but I'm not sure. Like I said, it took me 2 months or 3 months before making this video. So yeah, we will see. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Here we go. Bye bye.